See what's going on here with Dale and Jerry.
Super visitors.
Good morning, guys. How
Hi,
you doing?
Jeff.
Good morning,
Caleb.
Jeff.
Good
I
to see
think-
Hi.
you.
What's
I think-
up?
Not much. What's up with you?
Well, I got up this morning,
Well, hey.
Yeah.
so there's a start.
There-
I bet
we're
you didn't
getting
get up
there.
as early as us.
Well, not
You
anymore.
never know.
Not
Don't be betting on
anymore
things you
these
don't know
days.
about.
Well, hey, I'd take a bet on that.
All right. I can see where this is
Yeah,
going.
that him getting up
Not my
early and being
direction.
great
No,
guests
not
are
your
kind of
direction at all.
really stretching it.
So what's going on there in the world today? Good parade on Saturday. That was a lot of fun.
That was
Good
a
to
lot
see
of
you
fun.
guys.
Thanks again for inviting me on. And I had a good time, and we got a good reviews, good response. A lot of people saw it on Facebook, and a lot of people came out downtown and enjoyed the holiday spirit all weekend long. It was
Yeah,
nice.
no, it was a lot of fun.
And the
Jerry,
weather kind of held out for us.
It was a great
Yeah.
weather.
Right,
What about
right.
you, Jerry?
What about me on the parade?
Just the whole deal. The whole night was
Yeah,
nice.
It was. It was very nice. Well, and afterwards we had a little get together for Habitat, and we didn't have a huge turnout, but those that came, we had a good chat, and so that was appreciated. 'Tis the season for all the parties
Oh
and
yeah.
whatnot.
Oh yeah.
And all the lights. I mean, the Christmas lights and the Christmas parade, and it's always such a great deal. But I miss Paul and Babe; they weren't there.
No, I'm not quite sure what happened with them, but well,
I
hope
see
for
them
next
laying
year.
around all the time.
Yeah.
Different places around
They might
town.
be. They might
know.
be getting older and sleeping in like you too.
Hey, wait a minute.
Not that you sleep in that late.
What's going on out there at the canal? We saw some wicked weather whipping through these last couple days. I had almost 4 inches of rain at my place yesterday.
Yeah, there was plenty of rain, as you can imagine, up that way and up the Skoke, and there's some of the new developments are new trees are falling.
Oh.
Old trees are falling.
Uh-huh.
And one of my fun things to do is to go on these trails after a storm like this and see what's gone
Sure.
down.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and so there's been some activity.
Yeah.
So hikers, be careful and be cautious, because sometimes these trees come. They don't go, oh hey,
We're
here
gonna
I
do
come.
this, yeah.
It's a silent killer. It'll come right down and
You just hear this cracking, you go and kind of go, "What's that?"
What?
Thunk.
And then
Next
it's
thing you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
You take the dogs up to the lake, Cushman or Kokanee, and see
Kokanee.
what's going on.
Yeah.
How are the levels up there?
They control it.
Sure.
So the lakes are down.
And actually, I believe the Tacoma Power was doing some discharging of the water levels
Yeah.
here the
Right.
last couple of days.
Yeah, they watch what's coming in, and depending on how much rain they're expecting, if it's a huge rainfall, then they'll start releasing it. But when we went by the river, the fields were not flooded.
Hey,
The river looked
morning.
like it was about 6 inches below the flood. Yeah, who am I to measure that?
Well, we
from
get the
car.
numbers here, and
Yeah.
it's currently 7. Just a minute ago, we got a note from that water alert from USGS, 16.88. So just a smidge above the normal 16 and a half foot. It looks like the highest over the last 24 hours was 17.4.
Yeah.
17.43 was
Yeah.
the peak there.
Yeah, and Skokomish River has the distinction of the most flood-prone
Prone
river in
area.
western Washington.
So when they test the sirens up there, Tacoma Power, when they test their sirens, do you guys hear them?
Yeah, can you hear that?
We don't hear them where we live.
No.
It would be more along the valley or the route of the
Just
water.
right there at
Yeah.
what's the name of that? That's not Potlatch State
yeah.
Park.
Potlatch.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it is.
where the people have
Yeah.
the boat ramps and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Boy, that sure is looking nice over the
Yeah.
years. They've really cleaned that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they pulled a derelict old tugboat or something.
Right.
Fishing boat. Anyway, it stayed up on some blocks. They pulled it out last spring, and it stood there kind of as a monument. They said, "Oh, we'll move it here eventually," and it was kind of a joke.
Sure.
But they did. It's gone.
It's gone.
And so yeah, we like going there and
Now
checking
all you
the
have is a smelly salmon that went up the creek and died.
Yeah.
And there were 3 trees down there in that park too. So
Yeah. One went down with a wind blow, and then somebody said, "Well, these 2 look like we should cut them." So they cut those. So 3 big trees they took down, and there's some firewood
Sure.
yeah.
business for somebody.
Somebody who's got the wherewithal.
Yeah, well, if they'll let them in, a lot of times they won't, because if an accident happens on their property, they're liable.
Sure.
So, yeah, which is unfortunate, but That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Back to Habitat for Humanity for a second. You were talking about we had the wall raisings and the dedication, the people writing the missives on the stud boards.
Right, the
before
blessing
they-
of the
yeah,
house is what it
blessing.
was, and that was Sunday, and we had a huge turnout for that, and everybody's complimenting us on how fast the house is going up and whatnot. Stop it. Anyway, the family, of course, is chomping at the bit to get in, and we are doing plumbing right now and electrical, and pretty soon we'll be doing the insulation. In fact, we kind of had to rush this house blessing. We hadn't had it scheduled because we were moving so fast on the house, and then we have another
Oh,
house.
we got weeks for that.
Yeah.
Boom, boy,
Yeah.
they have been doing really a good job with this.
And we have another house that we're renovating, and then we also have another one as soon as we get the insulation and stuff like that in. We'll probably be looking at doing the foundation in the spring for another house here in Shelton.
That's great.
So this will make like 3 houses. One was a foreclosed house that we're redoing, and that usually takes about 3 months and quite a bit of money to rehab it. But the good news is there's families in line waiting, and if anyone out there has a person that they think can qualify for a zero interest loan with Habitat, they should come to the store and get the information, or they can go online to habitatmason.org, I think it is.
We'll put the link. I think that's close.
Yeah.
Google
Yeah.
Shelton, Mason
That'll
County
get you there.
Habitat.
Yeah, and because you never know, you do have to qualify. So, and I don't know specifically all of those things, but you have to prove that you have the income to support the payment of this low cost house. So, anyway, it's a
And
great thing.
So the more they're accelerating their number of homes, so keep supporting the retail.
Oh,
outlets
yeah,
in
the
Belfair
Belfair and Shelton.
because that's their source of income there, and so either side of that, donating or supporting them and buying. They have some guys have some good stools
Do they?
up at the Shelton store right
Oh
now.
yeah,
I
he
may
was
have to
going to
go up
go
there.
back and get them. They're probably
Today.
gone.
They-
Oh yeah, well, good luck on that one, because usually if you see something that you like there, you should get it.
Right there.
Right
Oh,
there,
yeah.
because that they really do turn over a lot of materials and whatnot. So
Well, today's the 12th. Next week will be the 19th, and that'll be the last one before Christmas.
Yes.
So we'll get you guys in next week again to talk about any fun traditions or holidays, plans you got coming up. And yeah, again, thanks for the help on that parade. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah,
A lot of
absolutely.
people in the community seemed to.
yeah.
Virginia, I think, was as far away as someone watching.
Is that right?
Somewhere in Virginia. I don't know who
No,
it was.
Virginia.
Oh, this-
He
No,
was
not
thinking-
Virginia. The state of Virginia.
Virginia.
No.
Yeah, hello. See, this is what sleeping in does to
Hey,
you.
it happens. No, it happens. All right. Good to see you
Yeah.
guys.
All right, thank you.